I've never seen a ghost. By the way, I'm not even a little bit psychic. But this one story has stuck with me for years. It comes from the Dock Street Theater in Charleston, South Carolina. The theater was built in 1835 and is the oldest standing theater in the South. It's also apparently the most haunted. The story goes that back in 1973, an actress was performing in a play called The Man Who Came to Dinner, and during a scene on the second-floor balcony, she noticed a little girl in a Victorian nightgown standing at the edge of the balcony, just staring out into the audience. The girl was never in the play, and no one had seen her enter the theater or the balcony. The actress continued with her performance until intermission, at which point she went backstage to investigate. No one was there. The theater staff then decided to check the security cameras, which had already been set up in the theater because, well, it's an old building, and they needed to keep an eye on things. The cameras revealed that the girl had simply walked through the balcony wall. Since then, the ghost of this little girl has been seen many times by staff and audience members alike. Some say she's just a lonely spirit who likes to watch the performances. Others say she's a little more sinister and enjoys scaring the living. In 2009, workers found a small hole in the balcony wall where the ghost girl is said to have walked through, and when they investigated further, they found another secret passageway behind the wall. It was clear that the ghost girl had used this secret passage to get to the balcony. But how did she get out? After all, there was no hole in the wall when the theater was built, and no one had ever noticed a secret passage before. Well, the mystery deepens when we look at the original blueprints of the theater, which show that there was indeed a door on the balcony, one that led to a staircase and then to a room above the orchestra pit. The door was removed sometime in the early 1900s, but the secret passage remained, and it was long before paranormal investigators figured out that the little girl ghost was just getting in and out of the theater through this secret passage. But that still doesn't explain how she died or why she's haunting the place. Well, according to legend, the little girl drowned in the orchestra pit, and while no one knows exactly how that happened, some believe that she was an actress who was pushed into the pit by an unknown assailant. So if you're ever in Charleston, be sure to catch a show at the Dock Street Theater. Just you and sit in the second balcony, or you might just see the ghost of a little girl in a Victorian nightgown. Or maybe just sit anywhere and then run off into the secret passageway, and then hide, and then walk through the secret hole in the balcony wall, and then get on stage, and then do the play. Just go do that if you want to see a ghost. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, or come see a show at my live event this weekend in Los Angeles.